Speak to Chief. There are more Orion ships inbound, Captain. We need you back on the bridge right away. So, yeah. So, let's see. Let's see what's up with these dudes. Okay, this guy's forearm hurts. Nurse is taking care of that. And this person apparently has something wrong with their temple or their eye. Or a headache. One imagine being attacked by pirates would give one a headache, so... I suppose I can sympathize with that. This turbo lift is lighted differently from the other ones. Pran just wants to get going. He wants to shoot at something. Alright, well fine. Take the turbo lift. You better not beam to the bridge. There we go. Where am I beaming to when I beamed my ship from my ship? Is my character just that lazy? I mean, he's not beaming anywhere. It's like, leave ship interior, and he beams out. Or return to tactical view, and he beams out. It's like, well, I'm still on my ship, so where am I going? Captain, incoming message from the Orions. Putting it on screen. Leave now if you know what's good for you, Starfleet. We're taking the ship, her crew, and her cargo. Probably not. You have no chance. That is such a waste. Not like I care. That was just for the laugh. I don't think I'm going to keep the Tri-Cobalt. I think I'm going to switch to the Harpangs once I finish Doomsday. Because those will at least put a debuff, and they probably travel faster than the Tri-Cobalts. Hello! Oh, really? Fucking interceptors. Oh, fucking fighters, man. I might as well get moving. Interceptors. Target the fighters first. Clear them all out. I hate these fucking things. Stop. Target the fighters, not the freaking Marauder. You know, I fucking hate fighters, man. All throughout the lower ranks. Lieutenant, Lieutenant Commander, they're annoying as shit. You're trying to take down this big fucking target that's just almost more than you can chew on, and there's all the kinds of little fucking pissant ships getting in your way. All just fucking taking pot shots at you. God damn it, it's fucking aggravating. Joy! Jesus! There we go. Dual plasma beam bank. Thanks, that's completely useless. Why am I doing this? There's no reason. Hang on, Lima. I have to collect a mineral sample. That's important. Get out of the way, mineral sample. Talk to Lima. Captain, we need to get within range and try to get a transporter lock on Captain Brott. Not that I'm going to get shot at or whatever. There's no real reason behind this. I just want my ship to be in the cutscene. Let's go. Whee! There it is. Captain Brott is safely aboard, sir, and just in time, too. We got her just before the ship exploded. Captain Brott has requested that we take her and her crew to sector space. Starfleet will get them home from there. She says she would be happy to speak to you if you wish. So before we speak to Captain... There's another trope that shows up frequently in Trek, is the beaming person out just before X explodes. That's something that frequently happens throughout the various Trek shows. All the way back to TOS, actually. Because I remember the Doomsday Machine doing that thing too. What was that? Season 3 of TOS? God, I'm such a fucking nerd. Alright, let's speak to Captain Brott. You saved my crew, Vice Admiral. I'll tell you whatever I can. Let's see. What do you want to know? What was the Azura's mission? The Azura was a transport ship, best in the quadrant. Mostly I hauled medical supplies or farming equipment, but I had room in the cargo bays for a little of everything. I have one customer who's just crazy for Tranya. I don't save the galaxy on a regular basis like you Starfleet types do, but hauling cargo is a good way to make a living. I'm helping people in my own way. Tell me about the Orions. They're thieves, pirates, and a whole lot of trouble if you ask me. Raiders have always been a danger to ships like mine, but the problem has gotten worse since the Orions allied with the Klingons. Now they think they can do anything to anyone. Someone needs to put a stop to these raids. What happened to the Azura? We've been having trouble with the warp core for a few days. I was hoping I could make it to the closest starbase, but when the containment field started to collapse, I used every bit of power we had to help stabilize it. The minute I rerouted power from the shields of the containment field, the Orions were there. For all I know, they detected I was in trouble and were waiting for the right time to pounce. What will you do now? Go back to Belarus for a few weeks, I suppose. I have enough latinum saved up to get me back on my feet. As soon as I can get another ship, I'll be doing transport runs again. I have customers waiting. And I shall be one of those customers. Come tomorrow when they release the reward. It may come in handy. It may be handy to have. And hey, it's something new and unique and cool. And, well, I intend to have that. I'm gonna have it. I'm having that shit. My own summonable transport captain. Might come in handy for all kinds of mischief. Especially might come in handy for the purposes of this playthrough. Considering that I'm probably going to be recording one mission a week. So, yeah, I might be able to just sort of use her instead of doing what I had to do at the beginning of this, is putting my way from a starbase. But let's go back to sector space. Let's see. Let's hit the bricks. I'm still there. Okay. It's a signal that they're trying, though. It's a signal that they understand that it's really annoying to have to putt all the way to a starbase, and that they're working on coming up with a solution. I appreciate that. I just hope that they just reduce the time, the cooldown on that from 4 hours. 4 hours. That's excessive. 30 minutes. 30 minutes is good. 30 minutes wouldn't be bad. 30 minutes might make going to Earth space dock a little more bearable, considering how much lag and rubber banding tends to happen there because of all the people. Earth space dock, I think I may have said this before, but if you've ever played EVE Online, Earth space dock is kind of like Jita. Everybody has to go through there at one point, so it's just, there's so many people there at once that it just, even if you have a machine that plays the game really well, it just drags. You know, it's not so much lag as, you know, it's not so much lag, you know, it's not really a problem with a connection, it's just that it just, there's a sluggishness there because everyone's there, you know. You get what I'm saying. But, yeah. So, let's see. Let's go ahead and turn this in. And I would show you defend the Sirius sector block, but all that is killing Klingons, and because I'm in a Vice Admiral ship, they would die fairly quickly. Well done, Vice Admiral. You saved that crew just in time. I have a few good candidates to serve on your crew. Pick which one you think will work out the best, and I'll have them transferred over right away. Yeah, I don't want any of them. No. Quinn. No Quinn. No Quinn! I don't want them. I don't want any of these people. I've got my crew. Ugh. Okay. I've got 2 of you. Let's see. Assignments. see, yeah, this is the one I got from last time. Saber-Joran. No, I don't want any of these people. I've already got 2 of you. I don't think I have any Trill candidates though. Not that I'm going to use it because she's just a let's see. Yeah, she's just a regular officer. She doesn't have any special abilities at all. So, not that I'm going to use it, but I'll collect the reward. Good luck, Vice Admiral. Greetings, Captain. There is no room on the USS Woglinde for new bridge officers, sir. However, I can train one of your officers in an ability. After doing so, I will return to Earth Space Dock for a new assignment. Not now. Not now! Not now! Later! So, that was Stranded in Space. Are the fighters worth $20, though? No, they are not. Most certainly they are not. Let's go ahead and visit the bridge. I'm almost tempted to just buy a Tier 1 cruiser ship and just roll through the, yeah, and just roll through the missions with one of those, but I would have to redo everything. I have to redo officer assignments, have to put powers on the power bar and all kinds of stuff. It would cost energy credits, not that I couldn't afford it, but, yeah. And I would still be kicking their asses. I mean, it wouldn't be like they wouldn't be dying immediately, because you'll see, they'll pop. They'll be popping when I get there. Are you doing anything right now, Pran? No. No, of course you're not. And that is my phone. Let's see. And that is my phone of my younger brother sending me Stargate SG-1 references. Huh. And I know... Oh, God, and I know what episode it's from, too. Why? Why do I know that? Why do I remember that? I could remember anything about physics or literature, but no, I can remember exactly who said that quote, what character said it, who played that character, what episode of what show it was from, and what the context behind what he was saying was. Why? God damn it. Anyways, get ready to see a lot of that too. So the next mission in the Klingon story arc, which is the first major plot arc of the game, is Diplomatic Orders, which is the Pajem mission I was referring to. That is going to be remastered tomorrow. So, and the new reward for that one is going to be, I believe Stoked referred to it as a Pocket Spock. And that is a sort of recording of Spock, like a device, a 24th century MP3 player, a fucking iPod, whatever. What are the words I'm looking for? I'm fucking... It's thrown me off now, knowing that shit. I remember that exact scene. I remember that fucking scene, too. Oh, it's thrown me off. There's going to be like a little voice box with recordings of Spock. Every once in a while, as you make progress through the game and gain access to new sector blocks, Spock would give a narration like he did for the beginning of the game, introducing the enemies you're going to be confronting in that sector and what's been going on in that sector since the end of TNG or Nemesis. Despite the fact that Spock no longer exists in this timeline, it is in fact living in an alternate timeline that is in the 23rd century, and thus should have no idea what the fuck is going on. Dramatic license. Yeah. So, that's going to be a pocket Spock, and I will be showing you those recordings. I'm not going to play them all for you at once, but I am going to start playing them as we gain access to new sector blocks. So, that's actually quite fortuitous, that timing. And so you're going to be hearing the Sirius sector block narration next time we start. So, moving on from that, Doomsday. I mentioned Doomsday, the Doomsday device. I mentioned this reward a little bit earlier. It's called the Harg-Pang Torpedo. And what the Harg-Pang Torpedo was a prototype Klingon torpedo powered by the core of a planet to take out the eponymous Doomsday device. It's being made into an actual weapon with a unique kind of debuff that causes a secondary explosion if it's not cured immediately, which is groovy. I'll take that over the Tricobalt torpedo any day. Hopefully it'll travel faster than the Tricobalt torpedo. It may not hit harder, but if I can get it to hit consistently with that debuff, especially once I've used saucer separation, that'll make it worth it, you know. And as you could probably ask Azura Alliance, I suck with a Tricobalt anyways. So, win-win. So you'll be seeing that. You'll probably be seeing that later. I'm not sure if I will get that. I'll probably play through this mission as soon as it comes out. I'm not making any bones about that. I'm gonna play through Pajem and Doomsday Device as soon as they come out, but I'm not sure if I will, for the sake of story progression, I'm not sure if I will employ the Harg-Pang torpedo until after Doomsday Device. I don't know. I'll probably take it off and put it back on once I'm done recording. But that was Stranded in Space. Really the first major plot mission, well, not a major plot mission, kind of a bottle mission actually, but the first real mission of the game that you undertake in the Federation side of things. And this has been Star Trek Online, Rise of the Red Shirt, and I will see you guys later. So, later.